Hello guys, my name is Casey, I suck at Noob 1, and today I'm going to be showing you guys tips and tricks on battle strategy and multiplayer matchmaking. So let's get right into it. So first in the battle, you want to always get the ordnance drops because they will help you start the game more smoothly than just rushing into battle. So once you get your ordnance drop, be ready to go and find some targets. So how to do this is by going and looking for distress. Like so, the Warthog just blew up. So go there and be sure you're ready for anything. If you can, crouch, because then you can not be seen on radar. So usually you want to be in the middle because that's where there are more targets in. So keep fighting in the middle until you get your ordnance drop. Also, use as much cover as possible because that will help you get a lot of kills and keep yourself alive a lot more longer than others. Also, if you can, be as stealthy as possible because it gets you a lot more kills than just running straight forward, guns blazing. So this is a good demonstration of using cover. So there's two snipers over there, and I want to be sure that I can get to cover as soon as possible, so they don't overrun me. Also, be as close as possible to your allies, because you can get a lot more kills, so you can win the game. If you can communicate with any of your members on the team, at least stick by them most of the time. Ask where their location is and tell where your location is, so it can help you and your team. So now I'm going to show you guys the example of using your ordnance drop. Always use them when you die, so that when you die with them, with the ordnance drop that you got, other people can't use them against your teammates or you to their advantage. Also, whenever I have an ordnance drop, usually I pick whatever I'm really good at. So always use something that you're capable of killing a lot of people with. So this is probably the biggest tip of all. Always use your radar, even if you don't want to or can't, try to, okay? Because this gets you a lot more kills and saves you from the embarrassment of getting assassinated. This is a time when I did not use my radar. So guys, I'm going to be showing you guys an example of teamwork right now. So this is an important part of any first-person shooter multiplayer game. Always use teamwork, and if you can, use a headset if possible. So this is an example right here. I was lured in, and I got shot by a guy with a shotgun. So if you can, if you have a two close quarters weapons, find another one around the battlefield that is a long distance weapon. Those always will help. So I ended up changing my class right there because if you die too much, it'll keep the enemy keep on learning from your deaths and how to find a way to get past them. So if you can, always change up your class because it makes the enemy have to think always differently depending on what you change it to. So as you saw right there, I killed a guy with a shotgun, so I want to get his weapon so I can use it against the enemy. And always pick up power weapons if you can, even if they don't have that many bullets to use. Another good armor ability use is the new thruster pack. It's kind of like the evade because it can get you out of trouble pretty quickly. Like for example, I'm being shot right here and I ended up getting into this small crack to get me out of there. In Halo 4, I've noticed that the shotgun's a really useful tool. You want to use this weapon whenever you can close quarters. Never rush forward with it. So I really liked to use the DMR and Halo 4 as a marksman weapon because I really like it. And this is an example of like how you can get good kills with it. Also, the other weapons like the carbine, the light rifle, and the BR are really good weapons, and I see a lot of potential in each of them. Pretty much, it's kind of what you think of each of them, but it's actually, I've noticed a few things that make them each special. And I've noticed that the DMR is more long range, the BR is more close range, and gets the enemy killed a little more quickly if you shoot them in the head multiple times. And the carbine has a lot more bullets. So, and the light rifle, if you scope, it becomes the DMR, and when you don't scope, it becomes the BR, which is pretty interesting. That's what I've noticed when I have used those weapons. So this is a time that you don't want to use your ordnance drop in the middle of battle, because, well, it got me killed, and I bet it will get you killed too. So I'm going to explain the ordnance drops really quick. So there's actually three kinds. One that spawns at the beginning, and then there's one that spawns randomly, and then there's one that you get by getting kills on Infinity Slayer. So whenever a random ordnance drop happens in the middle of the game, also try to get that too, because that can also smooth out the game also. So guys, I'll be signing off right here. Check out my other videos on Halo 4, or check out my channel, RyanRex1015. And also, I'm going to be starting a Minecraft series, and I'm going to be showing some more videos on tips on Halo 4. So, I'll see you guys later. Peace!